this is Jamel with Recherche Goldens in Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a stunning English golden boy we have for adoption that we're calling Dakota. If you don't like that name, you can change it. We just started calling him that. He is Mr. Black of Victoria and David's litter. He was born August 12th, and so he's had over 200 hours of training at the time of this video, and we know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 8778, being that he is very dependent. He's one of the first to come, the last to leave our side. He loves to be in your lap. He loves to cuddle. He's a happy dog. He loves to just sniff your face and cuddle with you. He's a very sweet and dependent dog. Activity-wise, he's a 7 out of 10. That means he is outgoing, but he's not a dog that's hyper or high energy. He does like to play, but as you can see, he loves belly rubs. He wants to cuddle. He wants to snuggle. And then he's confident. He's doing really well in training. He's one of the best trained puppies, especially boys in his litter, and he's very confident. He is the biggest boy in his litter. His dad is 75 pounds, so we're thinking he's going to be 70 to 80 pounds. He'll probably be that 75 pounds, maybe 80 pounds, but he has a big blocky head, very light coat, absolutely stunning. Now what I'd like to do is to summarize our Puppy Training Institute. We're going to show off Dakota in training so you can see how well trained he is, and you'll also see a lot of his personality. Then I'm going to come back and let you know what you need to do to adopt him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we can easily show you on camera. Some of them are a little bit harder. The one area that's very visible to show off is outside training, and a big part of that is leash training. Puppies love to pull, they love to tug, they love to cut in front of you. So we train them to walk on our left side. We train them to do something that's called an auto sit. That's when we stop walking, they automatically sit without having to be told. What that does is that builds respect, and that builds confidence. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. We teach all of our trainers to teach our puppies to sit, down, stay, come, place, and kennel. One thing that makes us unique is all of our trainers are certified dog trainers, and they train the puppies with 3 different ways. We use hand signals, words, and the lead. Some of the areas that are very visible is sit. We put our hand up, they sit down. We point to the ground, they lay down. We say stay with the stop sign, they will stay for seconds. When they get older, for minutes. The place command is also a command that we use where they jump up on the Kronocot. What that does is that helps transfer the most difficult parts of obedience training, stay and come. You definitely will want to buy a Kronocot because it will help them. The other area that we work on is crate training. That's where they go into a crate on their own volition. We open up the crate, we say kennel, they walk in the crate, and they stay in the crate until we release them. The next area that we actually spend more time on than all the areas combined is house training. House training is about 2/3 of their total training. This is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. Puppies at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom for about an hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do around 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in a crate, to eat in a crate. And a 12-week-old puppy can typically sleep around 4 hours without having been let out. A 6-month-old puppy can do 6 to 10 hours. So the older they are, the better they're going to be house trained. We also know that while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. The last area of training that's the most difficult to show but equally important is socialization training. That's a couple areas. First, we're working on them to be socialized around different people. We want the puppies to bond quickly with their new family, so they're trained with multiple people. We have over 50 full-time trainers and staff members that handle the puppies constantly, so they're not used to only one person and in one environment. We also desensitize them as best as possible. We play a TV and we get them desensitized to vacuum cleaners, to hair dryers. We even take them on field trips so they're not getting car sick and they're used to being around different people in different places. It's very important, and it's probably the most difficult thing to show on camera. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. we will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video of Dakota. Again, this is Mr. Black of Victoria and Davis Litter. Thank you for the privilege of your time, and God bless.